In the long list of good reasons to pay at least one visit to the Church of San Giuseppe, one is undoubtedly that which declares it the Temple of Musicians. Tradition has it that the violin maker Gasparo Bertolotti, known as da Salò, considered by many to be the inventor of the violin, is buried here together with the Venetian composer Benedetto Marcello, a celebrated exponent of Italian Baroque music, who was awarded the title of Prince of Music. The Church of San Giuseppe, however, is primarily associated with the presence of the Antoniatis, ingenious craftsmen who for 2 centuries were the absolute protagonists in the construction, renovation, restoration and playing of organs. Active between the end of the 15th century and the first decades of the 18th century, they were originally from Antegnate, in the province of Bergamo, from where they moved to Brescia to the Contrada delle Cossere, which for a time was named after them. Giuseppe Serassi, a 19th century organ builder from Bergamo, described Grazie a Dio as the most exact and perfect in this art among the many of his illustrious family, adding that the solidity, the sweetness, and the craftsmanship of his pipes were inimitable. Having received the commission from the Compagnia del Sacro Triduo, supporters of devotional events in support of the deceased, Grazia Dio Antegnati and his son Costanzo built the organ for the Church of San Giuseppe in 1581, which they engraved with their signatures and the date at the base of the small pipe clusters. A great deal of information on their activity is contained in L'Arte Organica, a 1608 treatise written by Costanzo, conceived in the form of a dialogue between father and son, in which the secrets of the fabrication of the instruments are revealed and acute remarks are made on how to play music on the keyboards. The index lists the organs manufactured in their workshop, a total of 35 in the province of Brescia and 25 in the city. Of the latter, that of San Giuseppe is considered the largest and most famous in the world, together with the one ordered by Duke Guglielmo Gonzaga for the Basilica of Santa Barbara in Mantua. Today, the organ is played to accompany the liturgy, but due to its precarious condition, it is unfortunately not possible to use it for concerts anymore. After more than 4 centuries, the organ is in need of restoration, and this is conditional on finding financial resources that would finally give solace to poor Grazia Dio, who, in his will, prayed to Amore Dei to take care of the organ of San Giuseppe, that had to be tuned up and maintained. The mortal remains of Costanzo, who died in 1628, also rest in the church, under a simple marble stone, delicately emblazoned with a small engraved organ, in front of the second chapel on the left. Before averting your eyes, and if you're lucky your fingers, from this prodigy, turn to admire the wooden choir in front of the organ, built in 1722. And if you're still not tired, you can enjoy the magic of the Antoniatis in 2 other churches in Brescia. Gian Giacomo Antegnati built a monumental organ of 3,000 pipes in the Duomo Vecchio in 1536, embellished by the doors painted by Girolamo Romani, known as Romanino. The organ in the church of San Carlo Borromeo, framed in a blaze of herms, telements, sibyls, angels and cherubs, was constructed a century later. It was precisely the organ in San Carlo that in 1957 prompted the inception of the Commission for the Protection of Artistic Organs in Lombardy and the foundation in our city of the magazine L'Organo, the first in Italy and among the first in Europe.